How you doing? It's Trenius, and you tuned into the infamous Living Room Network. Divine power is always working for us. Why? Because we're trying to do right. Yes, we are still on the 1 month maximum focus challenge. So make sure that you're staying focused on the things that matter, such as the heart chakra. So let's talk about the heart chakra, how to activate the heart chakra, how to open the heart chakra, how to detox the heart chakra in order to raise your very own vibrations. How many of you out there know that vibrations really exist? Yes, it's a fact. Everything is vibrating, even human beings. You know, in order to understand what I'm about to tell you, you got to be open-minded to the invisible world. You know, where energy plays a major part, where vibrations play a major part. You just simply have to be open-minded to know that what I'm telling you is even true for your reality. So, with that being said, I'm gonna give you some examples before I get down into how to open the heart chakra. I'm gonna give you some examples. For those, and matter of fact, for those of you out there who don't know what I'm talking about, you have 7 chakras in your body. They are all aligned. They can't see them, but it's energy receptors aligned with your body. You have a crown chakra, you have a heart chakra, and you have a list of other chakras that you might want to go read up on. You know, and they're all in alignment with your being, you know, who you are as an individual. So first things first, you gotta know is that like vibrations exist. Like for instance, I'm gonna give you an example of vibrations and how it really exists, but you can't see it. Let's take a car with a big sound system. This car with this huge sound system, this bass is just beating like bum 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 bum. You hear this car, but this car is nowhere near you yet. It could be like way down a block at the red light. You just hear it bum 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 bum. And then as it gets closer, you hear it louder like bum bum bum. And the same thing works with you know, the ambulance and sirens. The way that scientists have figured out ways to get people's attention. Listen to the rhythm of a sound ring when you hear it. It's like whirr. Now you got to think, why don't they just have a sound that says beep, like it's just straight tone? Because they understand how sound travels. Sound travels, and that is the sound of police when you hear it. Whir, 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 whir. Your brain, it triggers in your brain that this is not good. You know, the police are in a rush to do some very extracurricular activity. So, you know, it's the same thing back to the car with the big sound system. The 12-inch subwoofers in the back, the bass, the boom, what it's doing is creating a ripple effect. It's creating a ripple effect out into the universe, and you hear it. You begin to hear it, and it makes you buzz. It makes windows vibrate. You ever seen windows vibrating because the sound system is too loud? So, with that being said, you should just know that vibrations truly do exist. How to open your heart chakra, though? How to open your heart chakra? Now, the heart chakra is the most powerful chakra of all 7 chakras. The heart puts out the most energy from any other part of your body, even your mind, You know, the heart is the heart for a reason. You know, we use the symbology of a heart when we feel loved or when we want to show love, because this is what the universe, the life force, is made up of. Love. All this positive energy that you're feeling every day, this high energy, these high energy states of consciousness that you're beginning to experience every day. You're doing all that through love, through a sense of love. To give somebody a hug is love. To give somebody anything, shirt off your back, you know, a bottle of water, it's love. To open the door for somebody, that's love. You're operating in a life force. And so when you're operating in this heartful, loving energy, you create ripple effects. And these ripple effects have good results at the end of them. See, when you do positive stuff towards people, it comes back some fake way, form, or fashion, because it's either gonna come back through that person, you know, giving you thanks, or you know, it's gonna come back to you and make you feel better about yourself. See, positive energy works both ways. It works when you put it out, and then it works within you, after you put it out, because you feel the life force saying, thank you for serving the universe. Thank you for being a godly person, because you just done something that a lot of people probably don't even know to do. So, this heart chakra energy is really real. One thing's for sure, one thing's for certain, is that the heart chakra is the most powerful energy emitting part in your body. The heart chakra is said to have its own aura around it. Scientists did their research on the heart chakra, and they found like a little, like it was like in a bubble. You know what I mean? Not the physical heart itself, but there was an outer, core to it. It's kind of like how you look at Saturn, and it has the rings around it. Like, what are inside those rings that you see that just they look like waves and like highways? Rocks are inside those comets and stuff like the asteroids, whatever you want to call it. And so the heart is the same way. There's this so-called ring around the heart, and scientists is like, what is that for? And my buddy Greg Braden, who is a scientist, but he kind of changed over to become more conscious aware at the same time, explained that this aura that you see around your heart is the part that puts out the energy. The heart beats and it pulsates energy out in vibrations. That's why the heart beats like boom 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 boom. Every time the heart beats, it's putting a vibration in your body to keep you lit. Even though it don't look like what I just did. I know that was kind of retarded looking, but every second, boom 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 boom. The heart, feel your heart, feel it. Boom 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 boom. Now you gotta ask yourself, why is it beating all the time? Because it's putting out the vibration. Just like I told you about the sound systems coming down the road, making loud noises and vibrating the houses. It rattles you, it gets your attention. Sirens get your attention. The heart, it's the same way. It sends out a signal into the universe. Now let's get deeper. Now, this is where you can't hide your feelings, because the heart knows all. And human beings, guys, we are always operating on a much deeper level than what the two eyes can see. The mind is sending out signals to other people, telepathically. Your mind might pick up thoughts of another person, and you might say what they're about to say, or you might be thinking exactly what the person beside you is thinking randomly. How did that happen? I was just thinking about buying Crest toothpaste, and you bought Crest toothpaste just now. Wow. Or dang, I was just thinking about you, and you just, right when I was about to text you, you sent me a text saying, hey. Like, wow. And oh honey, yeah, make us some steak tonight. Wow, honey, I was thinking the same thing. I was just about to call you and tell you to drop by the grocery store and get the steak. This is because things happen on a much deeper level than what we can see, guys. The mind, the human body is so freaking powerful that we do not even understand how powerful we really are. So understanding how the heart chakra and all the other chakras work, guys, it takes a great deal of observing yourself, observing your feelings, observing people around you, observing all the circumstances that you make it out of, all the things that happen in your life. You have to get to a point to where you're paying attention. This is how you learn. This is how you teach yourself, and this is how you learn more about the chakras, especially the heart chakra. When you do self-healing, like on a regular basis, when you're always trying to make yourself better, other people's lives better, in the word best. When you do that on a regular basis, every day, you're aware of what you say to people. You're aware of the environments that you're in. You're aware of how you're looking when you're around people. When you become aware of who you are every day, 24/7, you will begin to learn how your chakras work. You will begin to know how your crown chakra is feeling versus your other chakras. Like the heart chakra is its own chakra too. Have you ever checked this out? I'm gonna give you an example of the heart chakra and how you know it will be real. Have you ever been with somebody that you really, really like to be around? You know, and you they give you the so-called butterflies. Now, where do these butterflies take place? The heart chakra, the heart. Have you ever, met somebody, or when you leave their presence after that long conversation, you get butterflies? Yeah, I'm gonna say butterflies again. It's the heart chakra. Have you ever had sex and woke up the next day and thought about it, and it gave you the butterflies? Because it's coming from the heart chakra. Everything that takes place in this area right here is usually the heart chakra. You understand what I'm saying? So in order to learn how to use the technology of your mind, because all this stuff I'm talking about now, guys, it's stuff that we already know, as like it's in our DNA, but we are not knowledgeable of how to use our mind to attract stuff into our life. Most people are not knowledgeable on how their heart is affecting their relationships. And this takes us into a whole nother understanding of what the heart chakra is. That's why it is so very good to have a pure heart. And when I say pure heart, I mean looking at people when you go out to places, or when you're having conversations with whoever it may be. You can't have jealousy in your heart. You can't have envy in your heart when you see other people out here in life doing good things. You can't feel resentment towards people. You can't have grudges with people or nothing like that. You know why? Because, for instance, if you have a grudge with somebody, what you're saying is, I'm not powerful enough to accept this person's apology because I feel weak. I would rather be a victim and just sit and pout and cry and complain for something that I cannot take back. Most of the reasons why people hold grudges with other people is because they feel wronged. They feel wronged some kind of way, and they can't get over the fact that today is a new day and there's nothing you can do about yesterday. And so what happens on a much quantum deeper, inner super subconscious level to people that act like that and who have thoughts of hate, negativity, resentment, and bitterness and all that, what happens is that the mind, this is all connected. Listen, the mind transfers those beliefs and thoughts, through the body to the heart, and the heart puts the signal out into the universe. And that's why you get certain people that come into your life that you don't want, but you seem to keep attracting a certain men. You seem to keep attracting a certain friends that you're attracting, the same old friends. This is because you cannot escape the level of your thinking. A lot of people want different results, but they don't create the different results in their thinking, so that when they think, it sends the signal to their heart, and their heart knows all. The heart is smart as hell. Like, a lot of people think that the brain is like the most intelligent part of the human body. It is not. The heart is the most smartest body part that we have. But like I said, the thing is, a lot of people don't know how this invisible world works. Like, for instance, this is how you know you're a pure-hearted person. And I'm gonna tell you, if you can talk to somebody and look somebody in the eyes, that's one reason. If you can talk to somebody without feeling down about yourself, and when they talking good and all elegant, and they seem to have their life together, you can't get mad. Because what's gonna happen if you start to get mad? Your mind, who thinks that, your belief system, is going to transfer that signal down to your heart, and that same person that you hate will resent you. They will resent you. They wouldn't want to be around you because they know you hate them. You understand? So you create effects of broken relationships, having no friends. Nobody wants to be around you. You don't want to go around nobody else. Why? Because you are afraid to change your heart. You are afraid to just be a pure-hearted person and just be able to say, you know what? I'm going to worry about making myself better so that I can make other people's lives better. And then we can make the world a better place. That's all you have to do if you want to activate and open the heart chakra. You have to give up all hate in the world. Like, it's hard. Trust me, man. I'm still working on it. But You have to give up all of your resentment towards life. Like you can't say I hate my job because I don't get paid enough. You can't say I hate my ex-wife because she didn't put me in the position I wanted to be in. I hate my life because I'm addicted to drugs. You can't, if you putting out any type of signal that hates the world around you, you know, your heart is gonna vibrate that into the atmosphere. And so this is how you manifest stuff. Now, I'm gonna end it off right here because this is getting way too out of hand and it's too good. I'm gonna tell you this right here before you go. Take this as a bonus. But in order to manifest things faster in your life, you have to have a pure heart. You have to be receptive. And when you become more receptive, that means you're open because you don't have all this negative stuff in your head that's polluting your thought life, that's telling you, you know, superstitions, lies, mythological stuff, you know, beliefs and stuff that your grandma and them told you that you keep thinking about, you know, having a notion in your mind that God is out to get you when you do something bad. Oh, God is gonna destroy you. Oh, I just did that bad, God is gonna come back. None of this is true. None of this is true. The only thing is true is that the universe is always love. So if you operate in this positive energy all times, you're gonna, without hating anything around you, you know, I always walk away. You know, it's best to just walk away or don't say nothing nice, say nothing at all. But like I said, this is not something that you are gonna be able to do like in one day. Look, it took me a long time to be able to get to the point where I can just talk about a million different things and have the like real factual evidence behind it. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I gotta say, y'all. But the heart chakra is real. When you have it activated, when your heart is open, people notice it. People see you. They don't know why they're looking at you, because a lot of people not this knowledgeable like you are, Ram Team. So consider yourself lucky. But they are looking at you, you know, and they are swarming around you. I do it all the time personally. So I just do it just to see and observe, and so I can come back and tell you. But you'll have people that just hover around you because they can feel your energy, but they don't know that they feel your energy. Like I was at a grocery store today. I seen a location in the grocery store. Nobody's there. I went there feeling what I'm telling you now, just to do it on purpose. Free, just free spirited, just empty, not worried about nothing. My mind was receptive and my heart was open. You know what I'm saying? And so in that moment, I experienced the heart chakra doing what it does. It's the heart chakra. When you have that pure heart, when you have that energy that's coming, that's like resonating off of you to say, I am love, I am of spirit, I am for everybody. People feel it. Trust me, people feel it. But like I said, they don't know why. You know, but you do have some people that are conscious like us, and you know, maybe you can talk about it with me. So speak up, let your voice be heard at the very bottom in the comment section, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I thank you for subscribing and sharing the videos, man. Oh yeah, I love all y'all out there. Shannon, man, everybody, man. Wilcox, yep.